All right, welcome to part 3 of our ball joint arm project. What we're going to be doing during this session is that we are going to actually set up print using Ultimaker Cura and printing on the Ender 3 printers. First thing you're going to need to do is get the standard supplies that you always need to get. So go over to the supply table, make sure you get yourself a parts cup, name tag, put your name on it, grab a converter. This time, however, you are not going to use the standard SD card. You're going to walk over to my desk. On top of the supply tower, you'll see a little white cup and get a micro SD card. Return to your station, plug in the micro SD card into the smallest slot. Be very careful. They're not exactly as robust as the original SD cards because they are very small. Plug it in, which is what I'm going to do right now. And it'll pop up. You'll notice that it says Ender G-code. So I've got a project on here. I need to go ahead and get rid of anything that's on here. If there's more than one file on here and it shows up on the screen for the Ender 3, I will simply put it in the no SD card slot on the main table. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and close that out. We're going to start up Cura, which is made by Ultimaker. You're going to go to your start menu. You go over here to this area. It should be pinned to your start menu. And you're going to start it up, and it will take it a few moments to start up. So we will wait patiently. Make sure your thumb drive has been plugged into the computer tower so that you can get to your ball joint arm. Everything should be set up in Cura. If it is not set up, get my attention and I will come over and fix it. Everything over here in this menu will be set up from the last time that you did a print. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open the folder. I'm going to go find our ball joint arm project. Ball joint arm. And there it is. Pretty simple. We need 2 of these. So we're going to have to duplicate, and you see that so different interface from the last time. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the ball joint arm to activate it. While I'm mousing over it, I'm going to right click and multiply selected model. And I just want 1. This is how many more that you want. And click OK. And that is exactly how it needs to be. So as you can see, got on there. Now to move the grid around like this, you're going to use your roller mouse by just simply pushing on it and then dragging it over. And you can also see that we have space. This is not going to work as it is. So we are going to need supports and we're going to need a raft. So you're going to come over here to this area. You're going to scroll down. We're going to find support. You want to make sure this is checked everywhere. The standard amount for overhang angle is 45 degrees, so that's fine. And you're going to need a raft. So you're going to come down here to build plate adhesion and select raft. As you can see, I've already done a print similar to this because I have it all checked off. Everything is ready to go. So if I didn't have it checked off, it would look like this. And I would simply just click the support and it would pop up. And then, of course, down here, you would have it set at raft. Normally, we have none, but this time we want a raft. Okay, that's pretty much it. Everything else, speed. Now let's bump it up a little bit. Now let's keep it at 80. Let's move the travel speed to 120. Okay, so speed should be 80. Travel speed should be 120 and tab. Temperature is at 260. That is just fine. We're using tri-hexagonal infill pattern at 20% or at 20%. All these thicknesses are just fine. Now we're going to go ahead and slice. And it slices it. Doesn't look any different because we have not hit the preview button. So let's hit the preview button. For those of you that have never used Cura before, let's take a look at this. And that's what the actual print is going to look like. Now, a couple of different things you're going to notice. One, you've got a scroll tab right here. This is the number. This is the actual layers right here. You can actually select the layer and see what it looks like. At the same time, you have this down here. This little button is going to play the actual tool path or the print head path for your print for that particular layer. So you can actually watch the whole thing. You can watch any layer you want as long as you want. Okay, now that we've done that, You'll notice it says Save to Removable Drive. It should be the Ender G code. If you're not sure, you can come over here and click this little button right here. And it just says Save to File, so it's automatically going to check Ender 3 or the Ender G code. Go ahead and press that, and you can see that it's gone ahead and saved it to the Ender G code micro SD card. I'm going to click Eject. Now that I've got that done, I can go ahead and pull out the Ender 3 micro SD card and go ahead and put that in my parts cup. Head over to the Enders, which are the black printers, and go ahead and start the print. That's all I've got for you today.